got the wrong guy. I'm the dude, man.
Hey guys, Thundercat Greg Cable here. It's honestly an honor to stand here and say this, but getting to know Big Al and the Professor has been one of those unexpected gifts. This business gives you rarely, and if you're lucky enough to be paying attention, two guys who don't just love wrestling, but respect it, protect it, and pour themselves into it for the right reasons. Being invited to Around the Turnbuckle was something I never took lightly. And to me, it wasn't just airtime. It was a seat at the table, a chance to share stories, ideas, laughs, and perspectives with people who genuinely care about the craft and the wrestling community. That opportunity meant more to me than I could probably put into words. Guys, I'm grateful, not just for the platform, but for the trust, because trust is really big in this profession. We all need it. We all desire it. I'm also grateful for the conversations, for the friendships that came out of it. In an industry that is built on miles, late nights, hard lessons, those relationships are the thing that last. Big Al, Professor Keith, thank you for believing in me, for welcoming me, and for creating something that has given so many of us a voice and a place to belong. I'll always appreciate the time, the respect, and the memories. And I truly wish you nothing but the very best, whatever comes next. Whatever your future endeavors are, I know without a shadow of a doubt, you guys are going to crush it. Because that's just who you are. Guys, once again, thank you for everything. I'm proud to have been a small part of this long journey, and especially the journey that I've had with Around the Turnbuckle. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Welcome
Good luck,
to Around
everybody,
the
following
Turnbuckle.
that,
I am
including
Big
my
Al.
ass.
That guy right there is Professor Keith. As always, that guy down there is Kurt Rowick. What's up, my man? And Hat Guy and JT Cage are with us for the duration. The Carnage crew in the house. First and foremost, guys, number one, thank you, each one of you in this room, for not only giving us the time tonight, which will be about an hour or so, or maybe longer, who knows. It's going to be an emotional one. I know. I know. Cage did not want to know who the guest lineup was. I didn't really tell Keith all of them. I might have told you most. But if you were in that Around the Turnbuckle final episode chat, you did kind of see it. Other than that, I want to quickly, before we even get started, guys, shout out, happy birthday to my aunt. Happy birthday, Aunt Jay. I know you're watching down in Louisiana. A happy birthday to Ace Dallas, who is one of our biggest supporters, Keith, as you know. Huge birthday shout out to him. Yep. And a huge shout out to my family who are all watching at home. And where my sons are watching. I know my parents are watching, and my wife is watching. So thank you for everybody for that support. Professor, I'm going to let you talk while I sift through the dozen comments that just came flying through.
Yeah, a lot of comments coming. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously a big one. Obviously we have to address the elephant in the room as well at some point, is basically why we are calling it quits at almost the 6-year mark, when I gotta say, I never thought when we started we were going to get even close to this. I figured we'd maybe make it 6 months, a year tops. We'd all get bored and just fuck off to do something else. And then Dallas Brothers swooped in, TJ, with, hey, I know a guy. Yeah, hey, I did say that. Because originally it was just going to be, we're just going to be a bunch of asshole fans talking about WWE, which there's a million asshole fans talking about WWE at any moment on the internet, kind of with the internet for, I think. It's like porn and bashing WWE. That's literally what the internet is for. 90% of it right there.
Let me get to.
And then thankfully, Al's brother stepped in and said, "Hey, I know a guy that might want to come on."
Yes. Go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were going to do comments and stuff.
I was. There's like 20 of them.
Said
you were talking about Brick House.
Huh?
Yeah, I know. I see that. He knew Brick House to us, and then Brick House from there said, "Well, hey, I know these other guys that want to come on," and that was JT Cage and the Hat Guy. Came on the show, and through those two relationships, that got us involved with 3WA. And you talk about what Greg talked about there, unexpected, life-changing meetings. And that was a life-changing meeting. I mean, everybody here on this stream knows how I feel about him. I always hate breaking kayfabe on Hat Guy and JT because we have so much fucking fun antagonizing each other. It really freaking like kills me sometimes to be like, oh shit, we're doing this all work. But I mean, they have been so generous. JT let us in the business, and he really didn't have to. And thank God Al has more balls than I do, because when that opportunity came up, I would have just sat there like silently going like, oh, I think we could do the commentary thing, and never having the balls to fucking say it. And Al's just like doesn't give a shit and is just like, oh, we could do that. We have zero experience. Who gives a shit? We can do it.
Okay, let me get through.
Thank God he did that.
David Motorman, It's Sunday night, and once again to gather around the turnbuckle last time to thank Big Al and the Professor for this forum. Also to all who have shared their stories and their friends that they have made. Matt Green, referee Matt Green, what's up, buddy? Cracking a beer for you guys. Christopher Vant, one of our biggest supporters. Proud of you guys. Love the show and being part of what you guys have done. My mom, hey guys. Mama is here. So proud of you all. Have a good show. Shane, aka Mr. Ping, is in the house. What's up, Mr. Ping? Jennifer, so glad I was able to watch you all. I was so glad that you tuned in. Gotta look at JT Cage, says Matt Green. We'll talk to him in a second. Yes. Howdy, Big Al. Hey, Robbie. How are we? Andy, how you doing, bud? Kyle, we'll see you later, my friend. That's Kai Thomas. Anche said thank you for the birthday wishes. JT Cage sucks. And what?
Don't worry about it. Some jealous fool. Nick Vera, 70s.
That's Nate DeLay. That's Wolfman's protege, that Nate DeLay kid.
Oh, he can still suck it. Did I eliminate him?
I'm the guy that Thundercat is training. Teddy. All right. Good luck, Teddy. Good luck, brother. That's a good trainer you got there. And here we are in the last round.
Trainer, listen.
JCM. Okay. Got through the comments. Before we bring in our first guest, before we get backtracked here a little bit, JT Cage and Hack, I'd like you guys to talk about what this show means to you guys.
It means a lot, man. I mean, that was great. Was the that whole video I got teary eyed. I was just like, man, like
it got me the first time I saw
it. I've been with you guys and this is JT. This is me talking, and I've been with you guys since you guys pretty much began your journey, and Brickhouse introduced me to you guys at the anniversary show, and you guys interviewed us, and at a low part of my career too, where it was like, what the hell was this, and everything, and you guys interviewed us, and me and Kurt always had the idea of Carnage, and then I was like, dude, we need commentary. And I was like, why don't we get the Round Turbo guys, Al and Keith, let's see if they want to do it. And you guys said yeah, and we've been a team ever since. It's bittersweet. I'm a little teary actually. It's bittersweet to we got to this point 5-6 years later where it's a little hard to let go. You know what I mean? Like I love around Turnbuckle. I used to especially when I was working from home. That Monday, I might not watch it live all the time, but that Monday, I'd be like, I queue it up first thing in the morning, like listen to the interview, stuff like that, give you guys feedback, and everything was great. It's just sad to see it go, but I understand your reasons and everything like that.
Well, speaking of the reasons, dude, let me be clear that if anybody's watching to find out the exact reasons, at the very tail end of this show, when it's just me and Keith, and I put everybody else backstage, Keith and I will give a full detailed explanation as to why it's ending. So for those of you who keep sending me messages about that, we'll talk about it at the end. Kurt or Hackeye, you want to talk then?
Well, yeah, I just want to say that as a manager in this business, I've been very, very grateful managing JT Cage and now Big Smoke. Big Smoke's a very big asset to the original family. But I love you guys. I mean, that's from the bottom of my heart. Alan, you've always supported the original family. Keith, you kind of condemned the original family, but you know what, though? You did it in a very professional way, if you want to.
And we had great moments.
And I had great moments with you guys. I mean, it's been my pleasure to be on these podcasts and seeing you guys at the shows and your commentary. Oh my God. Your commentary is excellent.
Oh my God.
Is on a professional level with anything that's going on today in the big leagues, if you know what I mean.
Thank you.
And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. God bless you guys.
Thank you so
Kurt?
much.
Well, guys, you guys were the right guys at the right time for us. As far as Carnage, we started having those ideas and thinking one commentator, just someone to do play-by-play to add a little something to what we were doing. Then we ended up getting you guys, one of the classic new teams of commentators out there. You guys play off each other great. And really, if it wasn't for this, we wouldn't have found you.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's so true. We wouldn't. And
All right, I'm going to bring on our first guests. Slated for 7:10, and it's now 7:14. David Motorman, who is one of our biggest supporters, if not the biggest, and he always has a comment, as you saw at the beginning of the show there. That's David Motorman is here, and I'm going to go ahead and bring in Jeff Christian if he's available. There he is. Jeff, how are you?
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Jeff was supposed to be with Mean Mark Mest, and Mean Mark Mest is not in my background. Now, Mark does know that if you can't make your time slot, I will put the people who couldn't make it on at 8:00. At the end.
Yeah, we gotta get Mark in here if we can.
Same question to you guys. Dave, I'll start with you. What we've been talking about is what around the Turnbuckle means to you.
I'll tell you what, at a time, when everybody's talking about wrestling and their opinions on wrestling, you guys actually ended up starting something new. You gave us the opportunity to learn about independent wrestlers, different people with different backgrounds. I mean, you gave us an opportunity to know these people. Some of them were very inspirational. I mean, many of them. I mean, two off of the top of my head that I can think of is Vicious Vicky, who is now in TNA, and recently you had Nate DeLay. Yeah, you had Nate DeLay on. Who, he had a very interesting, background how he got into wrestling and stuff. And
absolutely,
I've met a lot of friends, through this channel, and I appreciate that, and I want to thank you for that, including both of you. and everybody that's on this screen here. And, I love you all, and it's been a heck of a run, and I just wanted to, thank you guys for giving us this opportunity, and thanks to the Wolfman, we've all had a lot of opportunity, everybody, here, and especially I want to say thank you to Professor Keith, who Wolfman gave me the opportunity to do some color commentating, and with your help, you actually helped me live. I can't even say a dream, because to be honest with you, never in my wildest dreams, as the kid who watched the WWF back in the day, would I ever dreamed that I would be right now talking on a wrestling podcast, or doing color commentating, or going inside the squared circle with Nate and the Wolfman. And that's another thing that I wanted to bring up here too, for anybody who's going to miss Big Al and the Professor. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but Big Al is going to be joining the Wolfman, Nate DeLay, and myself on the Wolfman's Inside the Squared Circle. That's on WRC.
Via phone.
Wednesdays, via phone. For now, we're working on it. For now, yeah. And you can see that on WRC TV or Wolfman Baker's Facebook
page on Wednesday nights at 6:00.
Yeah. Hopefully we will have Professor join us on occasion when he's available. We would love to have Professor with us. And then the other thing
right.
is for everybody like me who loves what Big Al and the Professor has done. I know the 3 years of wrestling podcast on YouTube and Facebook. This year they started interviewing local wrestlers and stuff too. So just wanted to point you in that direction to follow them.
Shout out to Shane and the boys at Three Beards. You guys are awesome. You're doing a great job, and you're doing the same thing we were doing. But you're shining a light on wrestlers that some of us have never heard of, and that's what it's all about, man. Is doing that. Dave, I'm gonna tag you out. You can remain backstage to the end if you wish, and I'm gonna tag in Mean Mark.
Can I say one more thing before I go?
Go ahead. Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I wanted to say, one of my favorite things that you guys did was when you had Wolfman and I on representing Inside the Square Circle. Not because I was on, but because Wolfman and JT Cage actually pulled the curtain back a little bit and let a fan like me see what was really going on. One final thing. Here's to you and all of the friends that I've made here. Cheers. Thank you for everything.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Love you all, man.
Cheers, Dave.
Thank
you.
We'll see Dave later. Thanks, brother. Okay, there, Jeff Christian, my man. It's been a while. First off, how are you? What have you been up to? And while I bring Mean Mark on here, same question. How do you feel about Around the Turnbuckle?
Well, I'm going to answer all of that, I think. But it's going to take a little bit of a story. Hey, you guys put the quarter in. You got to hear the whole thing. All right.
Trainer.
I can remember. I was at a pretty low place at one point in my life, and Al, Keith, Mark, especially, you know that. And I was really struggling. I'm pretty sure it was like a Sunday night or Saturday. I don't remember which. But I got a text message from Mark, and it said, "Hey, what are you doing, bud?" And because that's Mark, I mean, we all know we've gotten those messages from him, and Mark was there for me through every struggle that I had from the beginning. And this was just one more effort that he made, where he said, "I'm going on a podcast in a couple minutes to talk some wrestling. You want to come?" And I thought, what the hell? I got nothing better to do. And that's how I met you guys. And to be honest, it was one of those things that really got me helped get me out of that funk that I was in for for so long. You guys around the turnbuckle. There were a couple other podcasts and things that I went on after that, and but you guys were the first. It was all thanks to Mark, like pretty much my entire wrestling history has been. Thank you, sir. But yeah, you guys hold an extremely special place in my heart. When I heard y'all were in this, I was like, wow, I'm gonna have to find something else now. And
all right, man. Well,
you know,
Mark,
I'm gonna miss it, really. So I just want to thank you guys for being there.
Absolutely, brother.
For help bringing me out, and yeah, you guys, your commentary, like everybody else has been saying, like on point stuff. I love listening to both of you. Al, particularly a big fan of you on commentary. No offense, Keith, but Al and I kind of jive a little bit better.
I love you too, brother. All right, Mark, same question. You know, how do you feel about around the turnbuckle?
Well, you know,
you had to say all that shit.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. But seriously though, when you guys first started and you're starting getting people onto the podcast, I saw two people who loved wrestling and wanted to do something about it and try to get people, you know, on their podcast to grow something so other people have a platform to get noticed. And in my book, that's a no-brainer. It was a great thing because you can never get enough exposure in this business, no matter where you are. And, you know, seeing you guys grow into what you have become, being that this is even going to be the last show, you guys have done so much for so many. And I know a lot of you guys say thank you for this and that, but thank you for your contribution to helping guys that were probably, you know, wasn't getting out there, got on your show, maybe got booked because of you guys. So there's nothing but love and respect to you guys. And I'm going to miss being on here because I know there's times you guys, you know, out, you'd be like, hey, our guest, canceled. Are you doing anything? And I'll be like, yeah, what the heck? I'm available. And, you know, I would fill in and I loved it, you know, because you guys love wrestling so much and just want to do good for wrestling. I love it so much that, like I said, you guys were the best. And, you know, I just wish you guys the best for whatever comes next. But yeah, around the turnbuckle was almost like my home away from home.
Thank you, Mark. All right. Well,
hey, if I could say one more thing, guys.
Go ahead, Jeff.
You can't end yet because you guys still owe me a 2-hour Undertaker around the turnbuckle. We've talked about that 3 or 4 times.
Well, okay. So as they say in wrestling, never say never. And I'll leave it at that. But Keith and I will talk about that at the end. Awesome. I'm gonna miss around the turnbuckle. I'll try to watch every Sunday. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Okay. That's one of Kurt's kids, isn't it? NKW Wrestling. Yeah. Yeah. He just saw that. All right, Jeff, I'm gonna have to let you go and bring in Nate DeLay because I don't see the Wolfman back there. And I guess I'm only allowed to have 10 total in the back, including the backstage. So I'm gonna have to drop somebody in order to let Wolfman come on, I think.
Thank you guys so much.
Is that okay?
Pleasure being your guest.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for coming on, brother.
Thank you.
Love it. Okay. There he goes. We'll bring on Nate DeLay.
Hey, everybody.
Nate, what's up, my friend? So, Nate.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
You're co-host on Squared Circle, Wolfman, and Dave. Well, Dave was on earlier, and he mentioned you. You're also on Inside the Squared Circle.
Yeah.
No, I heard.
But what was I going to say? Oh, so I got a message saying that Wolfman was trying to come on and he couldn't because I had too many people backstage.
Okay.
But I want to tell you something. Before you came on here, Nate, JT Cage was talking smack on you earlier.
He's wrong, though. He's completely wrong. He didn't eliminate me.
Well, it wasn't you. It
No,
wasn't you.
wasn't me. So I got eliminated
next time
by
I
Kai
will.
Thomas.
Well, there's
Hi, Thomas. That's
there's always next year.
It was Kai Thomas. You got eliminated by Kai Thomas.
Kai
My
Thomas.
protege. That's how you got eliminated by.
Your
You
protege.
shouldn't even be on this show. Turn him off. Put him on
No
wall.
wonder
Turn him
he's
off.
as bad as he is. You're the one who trained
Win
him.
the whole thing.
I ain't training him.
Hey, Nate, when I let you go, brother, can you send a message to Wolfman to try again?
I could try to get him on the phone.
I mean,
So
yeah.
he called me earlier and said he might not be able to make it.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't have to worry about it then.
But I don't know if that was before or
Wow.
after messaged you.
So fast.
Got to make the mail.
Here, well, we're gonna have a
We're
shot.
sponsored by Screwball.
How's that then?
Yeah.
So
You gonna do a
JT
shot?
Cage,
We're
my
gonna do a
phone
shot
is
Yeah.
you.
because Wolfman doesn't want to
Okay.
answer to us.
Hard
I guess
liquor.
not.
From Mr. Wolfman, letting people who are already eliminate me. Don't be started. This ain't the time.
Thundercat is next.
This ain't
by
the time.
way.
I understand.
Here's us.
Here,
Here's to you, Big Smoke.
Oh, that's my boy.
Just can't bring them.
Future 3WA champion. Professor, what are you mumbling about over there?
You can't bring them anywhere. They just
Cage and the Hat Guy?
always.
Sorry for being a little
Have to get
disruptive there,
always.
Alan.
God, I was just door fest for a little bit. I have to lighten this party up.
Nate DeLay, I had a question for you then. What does Around the Turnbuckle mean to you?
So, unfortunately, I haven't known about Around the Turnbuckle for a very long time.
This one.
I discovered you guys when I started going to 3WA shows a little over a year ago, about a year and a half ago, maybe now. I would sit back in the corner and listen to you guys do commentary. And then, of course, at some point you were talking about Around the Turnbuckle. The first one I watched, I think, was the interview with Sloan Hollis.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't been familiar for very long. When you guys asked me to be on, I'm sorry.
No, Nate or JT was like, "Who?" I said, "She's the referee."
Oh,
I did not say
That was an
That's
owl in the the background.
That was an owl, yeah.
I think I participated in the Robbie Mills episode.
Oh yes.
that old damn episode. Robbie Mills could have episode. Get out of here.
Yeah, the Resolution
Yeah.
Rumble winner Kai Thomas his name keeps getting brought up. Yes, and he will be on later, but not right now. Thundercat is next.
Kai Thomas is one heck of a kid, I guess.
Boys,
I'll say that.
So all right, so Nate, how is it training with the Wolfman?
I don't really know what to say. It's training. Sometimes it's
Because there's
rough,
a guy in this
sometimes it's
room that's
fun.
also a trainer. You can go spend some time with him. You know what I mean?
Well,
AKA Mean Mark Mest.
oh yeah,
He's right there.
okay. Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
This is
too
Nate
bad.
DeLay. This is the Wolfman's newest protege, Mark Mest. And he's just getting it, he's been at it for 6 months
If
or so.
ever
And he was
we're
in the
gonna-
Resolution Rumble. And TK tucked his ass over the top ropes.
Welcome to the business.
JT Cage did no such thing.
Oh,
I thought I threw you out. I'll do it next time.
You think a lot of weird stuff. I think it's that bottle you're sipping on.
Oh, what about what I'm sipping on? Oh my God, you know.
Pure mineral water. JT, you don't got
a little hard.
Pure mineral water. Are you implying? Are you implying that my man drinks alcohol?
I am pure.
You know, I don't want to even speculate on what's in that bottle. It might not be alcohol.
No, it's not. Pure mineral water.
100 people.
the finest mineral water that the original family deals with.
Damn right.
Is that,
Lucky I get
is that the big eye? Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Nate DeLay can be seen on Wednesday nights with David and Wolfman on Inside the Square Circle on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock on the Wolfman's Facebook page and WNE local television, I think, down there. Nate DeLay, I remember this Robbie Mills. Remember?
Oh man, Robbie Mills and that leg drop.
Yep.
So Robbie Mills and the Wolfman kind of both trained me together.
I can't hear you over Hawkeye and Cage. They just keep talking.
Yeah, they're.
I'm gonna mute them. I'm gonna mute their asses. I swear to Christ. All right. Anyway.
Whoa. You're gonna get your check this month now if you keep talking like that.
Hey, relax, Professor. All right. Nate, what were you saying about Robbie Mills' leg drop?
So not Robbie Mills' leg drop. He was there when I was learning the leg drop. He was actually there for a good bit of my training. Him and the Wolfman take me in the barn and beat me up.
As they should.
Yeah.
There you go, folks. Proof positive. Robbie Mills can beat someone up. It is proven here.
With the help of the Wolfman.
With the help of the Wolfman.
Yeah.
All right, Nate, we're gonna let you go.
That's fair.
Thanks for joining us, man, and we'll see you down the road at 3WA.
Yep. And listen, guys, this might be the end of one show, but this is not the end of Keith and Big Al. So we'll have our eyes out for more.
We'll see.
So
there he goes. That's Nate DeLay. Me, Mark, you got any final words before I let you go, brother?
I used to have a lot of guys beat up JT Cage, just so you know.
Mark,
yes. And the worst part, it wasn't even just wrestling.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god!
Hey, we can't talk about that on here, guys. That's something else.
I know. Yeah, it's TVMA, but there's limits
around here.
Oh my god!
I knew this would be chaotic. All right, whatever.
Hey, Mark. Well, Mark, I still have the ultimate respect for you. You were my bodyguard in WPW.
I made sure nothing ever happened to you.
You're damn right.
That's because you're the man. That's why.
That's right. Hey, Mark, it's always a pleasure to be associated with someone like yourself. Always. You were a very big inspiration to me in WPW, and I will never forget those years. Never.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You were always great to work with. We always had a blast.
You got that right.
I always liked when JT Cage came up to the school so we could beat him up.
All right, I'll tell you what.
Thank you guys for everything.
Definitely an inspiration.
Me, Mark.
Oh,
yes.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you for your friendship, for your support, for getting my foot in the door with the ring announcement. I'll never forget that. And I consider you a friend, and I know a lot of people do know that if you have a problem, that's the guy you call right there.
Yes,
that's right. He's got a great mind in professional wrestling. I know that.
Yeah, hey, anybody watching this want to be a wrestler? Call that guy.
Call Mark. Definitely.
Thank you guys. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much. I love Around the Turnbuckle, and I'm sure we'll see each other down the road at someplace, somewhere. So you guys have a great night. Thank you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Thank you.
There he goes. That's me.
Love you guys.
All right, looking forward.
Love you too, brother. Salute. Love it. Awesome. All right. Before I bring on our next guest, guys, how do we feel so far? I'll let you guys get some words in. What are you saying? Keith, what'd you say?
I do not think this show could have become what it's become. I know there's probably a whole segment of guests that we got on this show simply because Mark Mess came on here and Mark Mess put in a good word for us and said those guys are worth talking to. Mark Mess.
Wrong. They're here
usual,
because I'm on here. So stop.
So much and so quiet.
Oh my God, Mark Mess is on here. Mark Mess is on here. Yeah, he's my trainer and all that. I mean, he taught me to be great. But like, don't get it twisted. People are here to see me and the hat guy. Okay, don't get it twisted.
All right, hat guy, cut him off the peanut butter shots or whatever he's drinking.
Sick.
Where is his bartender? Cut him off.
Yeah, cut him off. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, those who are watching,
no, they're here from us.
Can I talk now? Can I talk on my show yet?
Finally, take over your show. Go ahead. It's my show. Go ahead.
Okay. One of our biggest supporters, who not only supports everything we do, but also comments on every show and has actually filled in as a co-host on several shows, is now with us at this time. And he was with us. He left. Never mind. He's not. He was here. Chris Vant. Oh, there he is. There he is. Chris, what's up, brother?
Hey, guys.
There he is. All right, how lit are you? Because JT Cage is half in the bag over there.
No, I'm
not.
I'm trying.
I just figured I had to chime in. I've been with you guys from the beginning, and I'm here with you to the end.
Love it, man. Thank you. You know what, man? I appreciate your support wholeheartedly. I know Professor doesn't like you much, but no, I'm kidding.
We've had a few disagreements.
I was gonna say, what the fuck is that?
No, I'm kidding. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
I don't even curse like that on this show.
Yeah, how about it?
Bad form.
All F-bombs have been done, yes.
I'm from New Jersey, okay? That's what happens.
Yeah, he uses the F-bomb as a comma.
I'm a transplant now.
Ladies and gentlemen, all right, Chris, we lost you, but Chris, we love you. Thank you so much for chiming in. Wolfman is here. He's just not backstage. I'm here if you can get me in. Get in. We're here.
Let's go,
Click
Wolf.
the link.
Wolfman is here.
You might have to send it again, maybe.
Why do you?
In the meantime, JT Cage.
Al, remember when you?
What?
What?
You started talking.
I remember when you thought you had an orderly plan for this show and it was going to go to that.
What was that again?
I said, remember when you had an orderly plan for this show and you thought that was actually going to?
Yeah, that's gone thrown out the window. Yeah, and it's
Damn it! I'm taking a beer.
Wasn't that a good?
It's mostly
wasn't that good
time?
It's
all right. All right. Hey, Wolfman.
What's the legs? What's the legs?
Ladies and gentlemen, the current 3WA. Or no, they're not anymore, are they? They're not. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start over.
Yeah.
The greatest 3WA champion of all time.
Oh, hell no.
Top Shelf Tyler Sims.
You gotta be kidding me.
And Ty Thomas are here.
Oh, hell no.
Wait a minute. I'll be right back. I gotta go throw up.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
That was a great introduction, Al.
That was horrible.
You're welcome. How you guys doing?
Oh, and Ty's here too? Ty, there's no help in Rumbles? Help in Rumbles is here?
I'm still questioning when JT said that he was Kai was his protege.
He did.
I taught him teach him nothing. Kid, no, I taught him everything.
You didn't teach him nothing.
You know what? Like no.
He didn't win the Resolution Rumble when he was with you.
But he. Okay.
I just want to point out I am a tag team champ.
You are one half of the tag team champions.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, that's still a little weird, but I'm happy for him.
No, I'm not happy. No, dude, you could have won any title, and you want to be the tag team champion with someone that hates you.
Ty Thomas. Why would you be one half the tag champion?
Up in the parking lot. Why would you?
I did not have to work for it. I didn't have to work for the title. I just got.
Wow.
Think smarter, not harder.
But he beat your ass in the parking lot later.
We'll talk about
But
that.
the man hates me.
We'll
I'm not
figure it out.
sure that
I wouldn't have done that to you.
He's just jealous because I am better than Nathaniel Cunningham.
Well, JT wouldn't have done that to you because he just would have been happy to hold a title again.
No, let me tell you something, because I would have won that Rumble if it wasn't for Tony Toxic. Like, let's get real now. Oh, now we're going to get real. Let me tell you, I would have won that Rumble. I was in the Final Four with you, the dude. John, you get by. You get by that guy. No, you, the dude,
throw up
and Donnie Bambino. Like, I'm thinking about, out of the 4 people in the Final Four, y'all were all original family members. Y'all should have just gracefully eliminated yourselves and let me win so I can make this company great. But you know, and you know what? I did both this kid.
Well, hey, the greatest 3WA champion of all time. I had to rush to the bathroom when he said that.
Oh my goodness! Like
that was enough to make me puke.
You don't like the truth, that guy?
It did make me puke.
You don't like the truth?
And Tyler Sims.
Wasn't that the reason you recruited me? Because you knew I was the greatest?
Right now, I feel like we should just talk about.
You blew your chance. The only way your son could have been part of the greatest organization.
He was part
in
of
3WA today. And don't think it's over because I have ways. Let's just put it that way.
I'm doing this.
We definitely have unfinished business, that guy.
Okay. Let you guys continue.
Well, back to Al's show, his last show ever. I just want to thank you for the show. Great dance, great wave right there. No, it's been fun being on your podcast a couple times. I hosted the pre-show a couple times. I've been on that. It's always a pleasure, and you two do great work. Since you guys started doing the commentary for 3WA, it is just that much more enjoyable watching it on YouTube and everything.
Thank you.
It just makes it that much more better. Oh, that's not even a word. That's horrible.
More better.
I feel like JT talking.
All right. Kai Thomas, what does Around the Turnbuckle mean to you, bro?
Well, you guys were like the first people that ever like talked to me about wrestling other than my trainer and my dad. You guys gave me a platform to explain how I feel and a whole bunch of stuff like that. I'm just forever grateful.
Punch him in the mouth. I'm going to punch him in the mouth.
Watching you develop has been a joy.
Who is he punching in the mouth? Who are you mad at, JT? Who are you mad at?
Oh, Kai Thomas. I'm going to punch him in the mouth.
You know what? Kai Thomas, you have potential. You should have stayed in the original family.
I'm sensing a lot of hostility over here by JT.
I am great.
Shit.
I still don't understand the reason.
He knows why.
Needs me.
Why is he going to stay in the original family just to prop up JT? That's the
thing. It's not about that. It's about being family. And he didn't help me in this last Rumble, and I'm upset about it.
It's all right, brother. Don't worry about it.
Like, I looked at him and I go, why are you not helping me?
That guy, you got to be consoling him more. He's going to cry right there. He's having a nervous breakdown.
Get your butt buddy help, bro.
Can we have one guy talking about Oh, man, we're off the rails. All right. What time is it?
No, I'm saying Kai Thomas is he's a very good wrestler. He's phenomenal. And I'm going to say this. You are phenomenal.
Thundercat, if you're watching, you're on deck, brother.
He's on deck.
Yeah, Thundercat's on deck.
So, all right, I'm just saying, Kai Thomas is phenomenal. Like, he is very good in that ring. But he would have been better, like, working with me instead of against me. That's all I'm saying.
You need me, bro. Just say you need me.
They need you because they have nobody left.
It's not that you would be a great asset to the original family, and you don't even realize it.
We were the greatest thing for the original family.
But you rather stick to daddy's rules.
Yeah, you know.
So, you know what? You deserve each other.
No. This is definitely not daddy's rules. Kai Thomas made a decision all on his own after he won that Rumble. He made an adult decision, and now he is one half of a tag team, the tag team champions. He made that decision all on his own.
Yeah, I'm going to Saudi Arabia.
I still support him.
I'm going to Saudi Arabia.
With another ex original family member.
Name anyone else in 3WA who has won a title without even doing anything.
Me. And I want to be your hardcore champion.
When?
I'm going to hit you when I see you.
All right, guys. Yeah, I need to bring Thundercat in.
Bring Thundercat.
Have anything to say on
now? I am getting.
I just want to say thank you. It's been a pleasure.
I agree.
And if you said never say never, but if you ever start again, call me. I want to be on again.
Okay, brother. We'll see
It's
you.
been a pleasure. Can't wait to see you.
By the way, Keith and I are still going to be doing commentary at 3WA, and we're going to be doing commentary at SWO as well. So,
I look forward to seeing you guys at the 28th.
See you the 28th.
Oh, I literally
thank you.
You, JT.
Yeah, we'll be there.
JT.
We will be there. All right. Oh my God. Let me let me unmute him. I don't know what he's saying. What are you saying, JT? What are you saying?
I said our segment is sponsored by Slim Jim. Smack into it. So like, yeah.
Hey, how come Kurt got really younger?
I know. Look,
he left Michelle.
What's with that hair, bro? What's with that hair, bro?
The final, ladies and gentlemen, the final 3WA Hardcore Champion legend. That's me, the Wolfman, is here.
Out of here!
It's getting worse as they come on.
What the hell?
It's getting worse as they come on.
Yeah, especially when the fathead JT Cage and hat guy. You know what? I see you together. Are you kissing each other right now?
Maybe I will.
You kiss your husband there, JT.
Good God.
All right, is that all you have to say?
Hey, what's up?
Mr. Commissioner?
All right, Wolfman, can I ask you what you think of Around the Turnbuckle, please, sir?
What I think of Around the Turnbuckle, now I'm going to be honest, and I hope I don't hurt nobody's feelings. I am proud of you two guys because you were what we call marks in this business, and you guys made a career out of what you guys done for wrestlers. You made everything great for us guys. Guys that wasn't able to get out there on their own, you helped them get out there. I mean, yeah, JT Cage helped you guys get on Triple WA and all that, but you guys got yourselves there. And you guys did a hell of a job doing it.
And we appreciate all the opportunities that you have helped get us to.
And
well,
I've
got a lot of people opportunities.
Kurt, what'd you say?
I was saying Carnage goes back to Wolfman too. If it wasn't for Wolfman letting the boys help the first night we were there cleaning up, and they fell in love with it, and then that just led to getting asked to film, and then eventually you guys coming in. But all of Carnage goes back to welcoming in the boys.
Well, Wolf let me in the door. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even be a 3WA competitor if it wasn't for Wolf. And then Kurt, you and I linked up, and we were just like, "Hey, let's make a TV show." and then we went from there, and we got Keith and Alan, and it's so weird to think about now. Like, it's been a couple of years or so, or
and believe me, I always loved managing with the Wolfman involved. And this is 100% serious, Wolfman. I loved managing, like, against you, of course, usually all the time. I mean, whether you were wrestling, refereeing, or whatever, because you always made it exciting and fun and great for the fans. And that's the truth.
I always had fun when I did anything with you too, Hat Guy, because I love grabbing that hat and sitting on it.
Oh, I know. And, hey, believe me, it was all good.
All right.
I'm so glad that you were the person to, when I was the hardcore champion for 2 years, and on the 3-year anniversary, you threw me through the door, and I'm like, yeah, that was the door of opportunity that like he opened for me. He threw me through the door and beat me, and it was poetic. You know, it was poetic justice, and I'm just like, wow. You know, I mean, it's full circle. And
It's
the
the best
call.
match I've ever
Do you
called.
remember the call? You remember the call, Keith?
Oh yeah, trust me,
Oh
Keith
yeah,
remembers
it's
that call.
all I've ever had. Yeah.
The reign of terror is over.
The reign of terror is over.
It was so
Justice.
awesome. Oh my god.
Also in the room is one of our biggest supporters, and that is Greg Thundercat Cable. And my brother, thank you so much for that opening video that they all saw here. It actually brought JT Cage to tears.
No, I literally got warty eyed. I was like, oh my god, I can't. I'm not going to get through this damn interview. So I'm glad I got to do a little bit. So
Thundercat has watched just about every episode. Cage, he's actually a bigger fan of yours than you think, because he's watched just about every episode. He always comments. Like if you're on, he'll send a comment that either it's to razz you up or to maybe challenge you to a match. I would love to see that. I would love to see Thundercat versus JT Cage. Trust me.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let's run it.
Well, Thundercat, you don't want to work JT Cage because JT Cage is a potato. He is stiff as all heck.
I've had my share.
He's had his share of stiff guys. All right.
He's had his share of potatoes. He's also a cement mixer.
The all-time most guest on Around the Turnbuckle history, Merrick Miami, is here. What a great show to be part of. Not to mention, I hold the record for most interviews of all time. Much love to everyone involved. I'm excited to see what's next. You know, he was invited to be on this panel, and I did send him a link. So
why don't he come on?
I don't know. He's afraid of you.
He is a busy mother.
You know what? We've only faced each other once, and like he doesn't be afraid of me.
Motherfucker.
He is busy lately. Yes.
Hey, watch your language, guys. I did go to church today.
Yeah.
About the pick.
Did it burn down?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
How does he cross the threshold?
JT.
Wow.
Oh my God.
JTK.
I'm just saying.
You're welcome to call my show anytime you want if you're not playing bingo.
Well, I didn't know you were a country music fan. You went and saw Eric Church?
Let me hear what you want to say. What'd you say if I'm not playing bingo?
Yeah, if you're not playing bingo, you're welcome to my show anytime.
He is
on Wednesday night.
Hey, I'll take you up on that. I will take you up on that.
Thundercat, I know you sent
You
a
might
video.
have another guest on there too.
But I want to I want to get your 2 cents on the show, not just the show as a whole, but like what you've seen tonight with all this craziness going on.
Look, I love the craziness, man. You can have as many people as you can in the same room talking about wrestling. Between the wrestlers, the bookers, the promoters, we love the scene. So anything when we can all get together and commune and talk about Thundergrad is great wrestler trainer. I'll be coming up there. Oh yeah, there we go. He's coming with me. Anytime that we can get together in the same room and talk our craft is wonderful. You know, I've been in the ring with several over the years. I've been several seminars over the years. I've been in the ring with some of the greats, and it's just I love the opportunity to be able to do this. Now, I did notice throughout the podcast you were asking everybody what Around the Turnbuckle meant to me, and I started writing stuff down.
Okay.
I want to read a little something off of here, and I just want to say that hi, Wolf and Thundercat, Robbie Mills, good to see you. This podcast has given me 3 opportunities to tell my story. Right.
Yeah.
The podcast did not just give me a microphone, but it gave me relationships. It connected me with people that I might not have never met otherwise. Real conversations, real friendships, real respect. And there's much respect that I have between every single body who's been on here this evening. I may not know Kurt that well. I may not know Hat Guy and JT Cage, but I know Professor and Big Al. Wolfman, we met at the SWO show 2 years ago, I do believe it was, when I was up there last. And, you know, this business is all about turning heads and what we can do when we're in the ring against somebody. And it's not just necessarily us against the world as much as it is us against the crowd. But you guys gave me a chance to tell my story and all of my highlights. You know, every time I came on the platform, I got to peel back another layer. I wasn't just a character. Here we go. I wasn't just a performer. I was myself. You know, a man with scars, lessons, failures, growth, and purpose. You guys gave me a space to speak. You gave me trust. You gave me a platform to turn pain into perspective. And for that, guys, I'm very grateful for. Guys, I'm very grateful.
That was very well put.
I am very grateful for you guys and everything you've done. And like I've said in my opening video, whatever you guys do in the future, you're going to kill it. You guys are amazing. I love each and every one of you. That's my spill. I'm not going to make any more tears out of it. Thanks,
man. I appreciate it.
You're making me cry right now.
I know, man. I'm telling you, I'm getting emotional myself. You know,
I'm like sitting here like, oh my God.
That was a beautiful statement, man.
Listen, Hackeye, this is
really good.
Hackeye, this is the beauty of wrestling, right? I didn't know that guy. I didn't know that guy 5 years ago.
I thought what he said just said it all, man.
That was it.
I had that man as a guest in my home because I fell in love with him like 5 years ago, and you can see why right there. Everything he just said, I know came from the heart. He is that guy, and on top of that, he's a phenomenal
nice
wrestler.
to meet you, man.
Phenomenal,
brother.
I mean, he's a combination of Bryan Danielson and AJ Styles. I swear to God, he's really good.
The next time you come up north, next time you come here, I would love to work with you. Like, honestly, like,
absolutely,
it would be an honor.
Absolutely.
Honestly, I mean that. I mean that. And what you just said was everything that needs to be said. I don't even have other words for this or anything like. But seriously, thank you for saying what you said.
You said it perfectly, brother.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yep.
And you know, down, you guys know, like down here, you know, I'm a performer, I'm a trainer, fixing to come into something of my own where I might be running a few things. So I'm hopefully, you know, we'll keep our fingers crossed on that. You know, any chance or any time that I can ever call on you guys to say, hey, I've got something lined up. If you want to come down, we'll get together, we'll talk, you know,
you never know, man.
all that kind of stuff. Absolutely.
Teddy, you're in good hands, man.
Yeah.
Teddy, you're in good hands.
How old are you, by the way?
I just turned 40.
You just turned 40?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm 44. So like, I'm 40.
Well, actually, let me take that back. I don't turn 40 until June, but this is the year I turned 40. So here's the thing, too. You know, I'm 40 years old. I've been wrestling for 21 years.
There you go. Wow. That's a long. Okay.
And it's a very long time. And I remember the very first bump I ever took. Drove the wind out of me, and I fell in love with, I guess, getting my ass kicked for the first time. So there you go. You know?
Mine was back in 2009. CCW I was training with, and I remember my first bumps. It was horrible, and I was just oh my God, can I do this? And then I had hernia surgery and everything else, and then finally I found out about 3WA. Wolfman took me in and was like, "Yeah, you're a worker, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then my first couple of matches were so soft. He's like, "No, you need to get trained." And with Mark Mest, and I got with Mark Mest, and he got me back on track with everything, and then we were off to the races. So I could never thank Wolfman and Mark Mest enough for
And now he's one of the top dogs in the organization.
yeah. Oh, I see. I hate saying it like that, but I
You
don't
are.
look at it like I'm a top
You are
dog or
one of the top
anything.
dogs. You're one of the top dogs in that organization because you work your butt off to make it what you are, and
Yeah,
that's why you made me proud, man.
thank you so much, Wolf.
And Wolfman, when you owned SWO, I'll always be grateful for you having me come down there to manage for several years that I did work down there. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed myself
All
down
right.
And
Which
as
one?
far as this
Which one?
platform too, like because not just Wolf, it's not just that, it's a team effort, and you guys put around Turnbuckle made this shit amazing because like you guys gave people a platform to talk. You want to talk in character, you want to talk regular, you want to talk like let's talk wrestling, and you guys did that, and I knew you guys were the perfect people to do Carnage with. You know,
there. Thank you enough.
and I thank you for that. I thank you and Professor Keith, even though he slaps me sometimes and stuff, but I thank him too. I thank
Somebody's
you
got to
both.
slap you.
Thank you so much. This is my thank you. So please, like, thank you.
Kurt, go ahead, Kurt.
Thank you guys, just because the whole point of my being is to not be on camera, so it actually gives me a chance to get out here and talk some wrestling.
Thank you, Kurt. Kurt, we appreciate the shit out of you, man. Like you are the backbone of that Carnage show. You do a lot of the editing and obviously the video work and all that stuff. So I mean, you know,
the unsung
110 episodes now.
Yeah, 110 episodes now and counting.
110.
Wolfman,
Kick me off. What?
Wolfman, do you want to stick around for my last guest, or do you want, or Greg? One of you has to go, and I have to bring my last guest in.
That's fine.
I'd like to stick around.
Yeah.
All right, Wolf wants to stick around.
I'll see you guys later.
I'm gonna put you backstage, brother. You can stay backstage till the end.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
JT Cage, send me your deets on the Facebook, buddy. We'll get together.
Yes, please. I will. Thank you.
Absolutely.
I'm just JT Cage on Facebook, so it's
absolutely, man. I'll look you guys up. Love you guys.
Love you too.
Love you too, brother.
Wolfman sticking around. All right, Attilio, let me say something about this guy before you guys. All right, so Attilio April, when we met him, man, like Keith and I were instantly like, you know, intrigued by his character, by the kind of person he is. And then he went nuts and sent us like wrestler after wrestler after wrestler because he works up there in upstate New York.
Right.
And I'll tell you what, then we've had him a few times on, and he's always been a huge supporter. So I'm so glad that Attilio's here with us today, live from upstate New York, guys. If you guys have not met him, talk to us, Attilio, my man.
First, yo, how you guys doing? Attilio April back in the Around the Turnbuckle house for the final time, and it really hurts to say that because you guys are a couple of wonderful human beings. I loved any conversations that we've had, and we've spoken for hours pre, post, and during shows. So first, let's raise up a glass for Big Al and Keith. Thank you guys so much. So cheers.
Thank you, sir.
And
thanks, brother.
You know, I'm really happy that I could be a part of your final episode. It's funny because I was gonna give you guys a ring and see if I could get another spot on the show anyway soon because it was coming up, you know, because we're in a February, and February, March is kind of the annual now when I pop up for you guys. So
true.
But I'm really happy that I could be a part of this, you know.
She knows.
Matt Green was third man on the show once. Yes, he was. So we're happy you're here.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. Like, thank you so much, like, for being here and doing that. No.
I'm really happy that I get to meet a couple of new guys, and you all seem really interesting and like solid.
Oh, they're interesting, all right. Everybody in this room is interesting.
Yeah, that's true.
And I thought that I knew some
say the least
back in my area,
I got it.
But
I got a special surprise for JT Cage.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, P.O.
Attilio Aprio was not our last guest.
He's not this. Oh, okay.
Our last guest is one of
Is it
your
Autumn Breeze?
all-time rivals.
Oh no!
And his name is JCM.
Oh God! Turn the feed off. JCM.
We can hear you good, brother. What's up? Talk to us.
Oh,
Man, with that beard, he's looking like Jesus, don't you think?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Look at Midnight Jesus.
Broke, so I don't have no stretcher on me. You know?
Midnight. Look at Midnight Jesus over there. Like, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like, come at me.
Oh my God!
That is a
No,
fucking
like
t-shirt.
I want to hear Midnight Jesus.
Yeah, I want to hear him too. Shush.
Wow, I don't believe this is the last episode around the Turnbuckle that we're there. I remember, during my back injury, where you guys were really, really supportive, checking on me every day, and just gave me the edge to come back even sooner, So that's something I would never forget you guys were doing for me, And not for nothing, but you guys give a voice for every wrestler out there that want to share their story, that want to share their passion. So thank you guys, for sure. For 5 years of the most amazing Around the Turnbuckle episodes ever.
Thank you, man. And we appreciate you and all the support you've ever given us, and it's always reciprocated. And when we see you at
Is
the
he
shows,
live or is this like a video?
Well, we're live. We're still live. Why?
We're live.
Oh, Midnight Jesus is live? All right, let's go.
Yeah, Jesus, you're live.
My God. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Tanya, can I say something to Tanya here? Congratulations on many awesome episodes. Good luck, gentlemen. Tanya, it's been a pleasure to meet your family. And we wish Sammy nothing but the best of luck. And please tell her we said it. All right, Attilio, you got any final words, brother?
Guys, shut up.
Thank you guys for everything that you have done, not only as far as entertaining all the people that you have, but for giving a voice to the voiceless in the world that we call pro wrestling. So many stars of tomorrow, future stars, independent wrestlers, just through you guys had the ability to express themselves and maybe get noticed by somebody and really get to say their piece. And I understand how honestly soul crushing trying to get by on the independent level can be. I was in the business for a little over 8 years, and it is rough starting out. It's rough when you're kind of really starting to come into it, whether it's trying to be heard, trying to get bookings, trying to exist in this crazy sandstorm that we call taking bumps and getting hit with chairs and really breaking our bodies down for something that we all love. And you guys genuinely helped just through this show guide many wrestlers' journeys, and I can't thank you guys enough for what you have done for professional wrestling, for indie wrestling, and for, again, providing a voice for those who otherwise wouldn't be heard.
Love it, man. Thank you so much for all your support, and I'm sure we're going to stay in touch with you, and we'll see you down the road, my brother.
I would love, once I recover, to get back on the road, and even if I can't step into a ring, I'd love to meet you guys at shows and check out.
Come on down to Quakertown, fourth Saturday of every month.
And later, send me like an address or PO box because I want to send you I want to send you as a thank you for everything that you've done the original ECPW viral title.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. Thank you.
So again, thank you guys. I really, really appreciate everything that you've done for listening to me talk your ears off for now multiple years in a row.
Yeah.
But
thank you, man.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. So cheers to you.
Thank you. All right, JCM. I know we could barely hear you over the
custody agreement for that belt out.
If you have anything else to say, now's the time, my friend.
Speak up.
Oh, you unmuted my mic. I seen the notification.
Oh, so I could hear what the other person was saying.
But it's still on.
He said he loves you.
JCM. Can you hear us?
Yeah, Midnight Jesus. What you want to say? Midnight Jesus got nothing to say.
I can't really hear off like my headphones, but let me see if it works.
He's gonna take his headphones off. Wolfman,
I know they have headphones in Spain.
Dude, I'm just sitting here waiting to hear him talk.
I know.
I know they have headphones in Spain.
JT, shut up.
I'm not in Spain. I have a delay here. I don't know if you guys can hear me.
I can hear you.
No, we can hear you.
All right,
I'm not one of the only people not delaying.
JCM, if you have anything to say.
Before I leave, I guess I just want to thank you guys. Everybody here, has been an inspiration in my career. So thank you again. I don't know if you can hear me. It's just a delay. So, but thank you everybody here, to even the Wolfman, Hat Guy, JT Cage, Professor, Kurt with an incredible cameraman over here, and Big Al. Thank you for the memories, man. I'll see you guys later.
Love you, brother. There he is. It's JCM.
Catch you.
Is there subtitles for that? Because I didn't understand what he said.
Oh my God, you and the subtitles.
What are there subtitles? I didn't understand a damn thing he said. You're Spain. I don't know how to speak Spain.
You don't know how to speak Spain? Look at the Bad Bunny halftime show.
Oh my God.
Speak Spain.
I don't know how to speak Spain. I don't know what he said.
I don't know you.
He said JT sucks. That's what Nate.
That's how you speak Spain. Look at the Bad Bunny halftime show at the Super Bowl.
All right, guys. At this point now, we're gonna wrap things up. But before, I want to know if everybody in this room wants to go backstage. Once Keith and I sign off, you guys are welcome to come back.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
but-
you and Kurt and Wolf. If you guys want to remain backstage, it's up to you.
All right.
We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see you in a few
Wrap it
minutes.
up, guy.
Cage, calm down, will you?
After party.
I'm good.
Wolfman, you gonna hang around?
I'm gonna hang around.
Okay.
All
I'll
right.
see you in a minute. I'll see you in a minute.
Yeah,
Before I put you backstage, you two gentlemen, I want to say privately, and not privately, we're still live, but without anybody else in the room. Thank you.
As I say, you're public.
So much for everything you guys have ever done since you've been supporting us. You guys are very instrumental in this show. You were a huge part of this show. I did say earlier that Miami was on the most, but honestly, you guys were on the most if you count all the 3WA pre-shows and when we did the documentary about you, and sometimes you would pop in if I didn't have a guest, and other times you'd pop in to piss the other guest off because you were feuding with him or something. Like, you guys have always had our back from day one, and I can't thank you enough, and I can't wait to continue continue this on Carnage in Quakertown as long as you guys are going to be doing it, as long as we're going to be doing it. And I love both of you guys. I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you.
I love you too.
And Keith, thank you very much.
let me tell you, I have been kind of like water-eyed about this all day, and I didn't know how I was gonna get through this interview. Because I'm just like, oh my god. But you guys did so great. You guys were amazing. You guys fucking took the ball. In any instance you could talk about taking the ball and running with it, you guys did. It reminded me of me being in 3WA and taking the ball and running with it. And you guys did that. And thank you guys. Because like fuck. Like people have this platform to fucking talk about what they want to talk about, tell their stories in wrestling and stuff like that. And you guys made that real. You guys made that real. You know what I mean? You guys did that. That's why I wouldn't want anyone else to do the commentary for Carnage. That's why I wouldn't like it's hard for me right now. This is bittersweet. And you told me that earlier. You said it's bittersweet. And I got tears in my eyes.
It's been all day, man.
I've been holding it in and trying to get through this interview. And I'm glad I got to be a little bit of my character during this interview and just be like, oh, thank you.
So before I remove you from the platform, I want to go over with you and Hawkeye and Keith. Just a few of the specials we did.
I will slash your tires.
What were you saying? What'd you say, Keith? What did he say?
I'm saying if anyone comes for our spot, I will slash your tires. To start with, that is the opening ante.
Okay,
it's
all
right. Not come for our spot.
All right.
Or spot.
Along with all the guests that we had over the years, we also had a bunch of Around the Turnbuckle specials, some of which include Legends of Hamburg, where we had Maven, we had Heath Slater, we had Rhino, we had Barry Horowitz, and then
that
also
was a dumbass Storm day.
It was fun, and then you know, one of our biggest claims to fame.
That was a dumb luck Storm day.
We got to interview Harlem Heat's Stevie Ray.
Stevie Ray, I remember.
Back in 2021.
Oh, do you remember the cameo with the Genius? Oh my god!
The cameo with the Genius for the professor.
Oh god!
I think for his birthday. I think.
Yeah, it was for his birthday. Wow.
Yeah. We also did countless SummerSlam, Royal Rumble reviews. We also did WrestleMania reviews. Our most watched episode that didn't involve a guest was our tribute to Hulk Hogan, with over 250 views.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one that honestly we almost did not do. John Cena's retirement. We also had spin-offs. You guys remember when old TV shows had spin-offs?
Yeah.
We had Spittin' with Spitter. We had Home Team Sports. We had Real Talk with me and Prince Shango. Shout out to Prince Shango. I know you're going to be watching this later. If anybody did not see it, I did on our YouTube channel post earlier today a shout out to each and every guest. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I tried my best to go through the archives. But a huge shout out to Brickhouse, who was number one. And it turned out our very last guest was the Wolfman and Nate DeLay together.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
Guys, I love you guys. And I don't know if this is live or not. Are we still on the air?
We're still live. Keith and I are going to have the final word.
On the air.
I just let me say this.
One other thing, Jim?
Okay, all right, you go.
I just want to say one other thing. It was a privilege and an honor to be on the episodes that I was on with JT. I loved every minute of it with both of you guys. You guys are a true credit to this business. And I love you guys. And I'm hopeful to work with you in the future. Yeah,
can't wait.
The only thing I mean, that's the bottom line.
We're not going anywhere in terms of that.
I'm so grateful that I was allowed to do this. And thank you from the bottom of my heart.
And that's coming from the original hat guy, you know what I mean? Like ECW, all that, you know, like seriously. And
And I want to shout out everybody that has anything to do with 3WA, like Paul, Katie, Wyndham, Deb, aka Autumn Breeze, Roadblock. You guys have all welcomed us with open arms like a family. And I appreciate each and every one of you for doing that and to continue to do that. And I look forward to continuing to working with all of you and the professor.
Yeah, and me, thank you. Thank you so much. You gave us a platform. You gave us a platform to do what we can do.
Shirts are not available anymore, Matt. I'm sorry.
What did he say? Oh,
he said, "Can we get ATT shirts?"
Yeah, I got the original one on right now, but I do have another one, a gray one with the red on. Yeah, he's wearing it.
I have the original shirt too. I wore it the other day.
The one the picture of us is still on the Facebook group page or the page with all four of us wearing that original around the
Yes,
Turnbuckle
you remember? Yes. It was the anniversary show. What anniversary show?
That's outside, right?
Yeah, it was outside.
All right, guys, we're gonna put you backstage. Keith and I are gonna have the final word so that we can get out of here.
All
No
right.
problem, brother.
Please do. Thank
God
you.
bless you both.
Thank you, guys.
Love you.
Love you guys.
There they are. That's the hat guy and
See you
JT
soon.
Cage.
Love you.
Professor, how are you feeling, my friend? How you feeling?
I think I'm kind of speechless. You know, for me this was kind of just fun. And I think it's really hitting me now. Like, we had an impact. You know, it's very hard for me to think that.
Thanks, Matt.
Things that I do. Yeah, thank you, Matt. It's very hard for me to think that things that I do have a real lasting impact on people. The last year of my life has truly been the worst year ever. I've had a lot of problems with my family, with the people closest to me. We're digging out of it. That is part of why we can't, or at least I can't continue with the show, and it kills me, and it kills me even more now having everybody come on here and say the things that they said. I apologize. I'm so moved. We shook up the fucking world. It sounds like, to a degree. I mean, maybe not the whole
Around
fucking
here,
world, you know. I mean, the
Pennsylvania
wider
anyway.
world still doesn't. Yeah, the wider world still doesn't know who the fuck we are, and fuck them. I don't care. The people, you know, to me, I truly believe that life is about the lives that you touch, and the lives that you touch in a positive way. If you can touch even one life other than your own in a positive way, you are a winner at life, no matter what else. It's not about your job. It's not about how much money you make. It's not about how high you rise professionally or any of that. It is about the lives you touch, and did you leave the world a better place when you are gone? And tonight, to be able to see that, man, that's something.
Yeah.
That's something.
Well, man, I can't top that other than to say that the answer to the question, why are we leaving? There are many reasons. It's financial reasons, it's personal reasons. We felt like it's time. There are, you know, other things at play here. Keith and I are still going to be involved in the business. And as they say in wrestling, never say never. But for now, Around the Turnbuckle will sign off tonight for the final time. And, and it is what it is. We got General Kiesel last minute right here. Two amazing gentlemen. And I was very excited to have been on the show and share my story. We appreciated it every time you were on. And I've loved to got to know you, Brian. It's okay. Some of the best shows on TV had 5 seasons. That's true. And we had 5.5 glorious seasons. Again, never say never.
I'm not worried. Yeah, I'm not worried about anything. No, if I can square thing, I mean, right now for me, the biggest issues are, like Al said, it's financial and it's time, and it's a timing issue.
Yeah.
I had to recently pick up a second job. I've moved. I have a young family. We're trying to get the family was separated. We're trying to get everybody back together, and that requires a lot of time and a lot of financing. And it has been, again, I don't want to go too deep into it because, I mean, frankly, you guys don't need to hear my sob story or my problems. But it's been a lot, and it means the world to me that all of you would sit here right now and listen to that. It means the world to me that all of you have sat here and watched this show over the 5 odd years that we've done this. And my dream was always to get in the business and do exactly what the fuck I'm doing, to do play-by-play. And all of you made that happen. Everybody who sat here and thanked us tonight, no, it's not about thank, it's about you. Thank you. Because we literally would not be sitting here right now. This would have dissipated after that 6 months to a year if we had gone with the original concept, if we had not gotten the lucky break of all of these folks coming in at exactly the right moment to help this thing build, to help this thing grow, to help it be something that, you've got a young guy like Kai Thomas that is now sitting here and saying how much it meant to him that we were talking to him. I mean, when we met Kai, he literally had his second match ever. Right. And if you've watched Kai Thomas over the last couple of years, that's a prodigy.
He's good. In
his business. He is a Dominic Mysterio level prodigy.
Take a well-deserved
watch call the fuck up on YouTube now and start, okay, because that's going to be a treat. And to be able to
I want you to read that. I want you to read that.
Rambling. I mean to be rambling, but I mean, yeah, it's.
Well, you're on a bit of delay.
I don't think I would be. Yeah, well, it's been going on all night. I mean, I don't know that I would have made it through the last year that I would be here right now if it wasn't for pro wrestling, for this show, and for being able to do what we do on the independents. And I mean, yes, this show is ending, but we're still going to be out there on the independents. We're still going to take bookings where bookings are available. We're not going away in terms of that. And I mean, if we can get it back to where we can make this happen again, that's why I don't want to say it's goodbye, because there really are no goodbyes in the business. And I certainly don't feel like this is a goodbye right now. This is so long for now. If we're not back again, I'm very satisfied that this is going to be the last will and testament. And if we are back, fuck, it's going to stop this.
All right, Keith, I have one last surprise for you, brother, and that is live from Buckroost, Mississippi.
Hey, it's Billy Joe here. I just want to say it was an honor and a privilege to be part of y'all's podcast and everything, man. I had fun. It was great. Enjoyed it. Well, hate to hear it, but appreciate it, guys. Enjoyed it. It's an honor to be on there. Y'all are such a great support for me and everybody in the wrestling scene. Once again, thank you. I enjoyed it. Had fun times. Hate to hear that this is the end, but all good things must come to an end, right? Thank you.
The best part about that, Keith, is that little wink at the end.
Yeah.
All right, that was Hillbilly Joe, folks.
Never
Okay.
say never in the wrestling business.
Never say never in the wrestling business. All right, guys. My final word is this. Thank you to everybody who ever commented, liked, shared, spent time with us, sat here on the hot seat for me and Keith. I hope that we entertained you as much as you entertained us. I hope that this platform did do some things for your career, and it wasn't just all for naught. It did have its place. It did have it did push Keith and I knee deep into the business, and we are so grateful for all the opportunities we've had, and we're going to continue to work together to have opportunities in the future. In the meantime, if you want to see us in person, we will be in Seven Valleys on the 21st for SWO, Seven Valleys, Pennsylvania for SWO, and we will be in Quakertown on February 28th for 3WA. And, you know, come on and see us. Now, the Around the Turnbuckle YouTube channel will still be there for all our content. You can go back and check out old episodes anytime you want. The Around the Turnbuckle group will also be there to share your wrestling promotion posters or anything you got coming up, going on. Hell, even other podcasts. If you have a guest coming on and you want to share it to our audience, by all means, do that now, because we are no longer, you know, in your way. Not that we were in your way, and not that we were. I think all the podcasts locally have been pretty much supporting each other. But in the meantime, guys, thank you for everybody that's ever been on the show. And especially thank you to the people that were on tonight. You guys gave us your time and you gave it your all, and it was very entertaining. It was very, very entertaining way to go out. And first and foremost, I want to thank my family for all their support. I want to thank my wife for putting up with me every Sunday night, being on here. And I want to thank most importantly, I want to thank you, Keith, because you have stuck by me from day one. And I can't thank you enough for that. And I'm going to be with you, being a pain of your ass at the commentary table for as long as I can do it.
Yeah, we're married at this point.
With that in mind, guys, for the last time, for the professor, and for everybody that was on here today on our final Around the Turnbuckle, this is Big Al. We'll see you guys down the road. Be kind to each other. Support local independent wrestling.
You think you know me?
Oh, yeah! If you smile! Calculations